because of the injury that he had to deal with. And now 65 long balls on the year. And again, two freshmen leading the way at the top, and this is one of them. Trey Morgan, talented first baseman, with a base hit up the middle to lead things off for LSU. Off the end of the bat, in the air, soft fly to right field, and Williams is there to put it away. So Jack Owen works around the leadoff single. Baseball that can post that kind of stat up there. Bliss hammers one right center field, and Bliss will easily be in there for second. Bliss will pull on the brakes, a leadoff double for Auburn. 0-2 pitch from the righty, and there is that devastating breaking ball. Again, 12 out of the 14 make it. 2 will be left home. And Butch Thompson was talking to us earlier in the week. And he will draw a walk, so 2 on.
Some classes I took at LSU that were pretty devastating.
Well, that was another devastating one by Marceau. He strikes out the side. We mentioned getting to 14. If you get to 14 and you're in the SEC, 61% of the time you wind up getting to the NCAA tournament. Milazzo skies one down the right field line, and that's going to drop in for extra bases. Milazzo digging for second. He'll be there easily. And LSU has got a leadoff in all 3 of those series. Morgan inside outs one to left field for a base hit. Milazzo will park at third. Morgan at first. Hitting .359 on the year. Tops one to the left side. Oh, they might. No play. No play at all. I thought for sure they were going to have. And that one hit him on the foot or lower leg. So LSU will score the first run of the game on a bases loaded hit batter. Okay, Doty, bases still loaded. And Doty pokes one through the right side for a base hit. A run will score. They'll keep them loaded. And it's 2-0.
This is just building up in your mind what you think is coming. Jack Owen clearly not in control of his curveball. He hit the hitter in front of Doty, Gavin Dugas, with that pitch. So Cade Doty comes to the plate knowing he's going to get a fastball because he's inaccurate with his off.
It's not so devastating. Slicer into left field in front of the monster. Catch is made by Ward. Tagging up and scoring on the play is Cruz. And it's now 3 inning goes. Ground ball to the left side, could be 2. Bliss over to Moore for 1. Over to first, double play. Right, because you and I just had Alabama. Off the end of the bat, Bliss, why not? Great double play defensively, and he's going to have his second double of the game. Breaking ball laced in the right field. This will play to run. Another run batted in for Miller, the SEC's leading RBI man, now with 52.
Landon Marceau's curveball is getting a little less bite on it. That's right over the heart of the plate. Tyler Miller rips it out to right field. And again, as a left-handed hitter with nobody out, same situation he had in the first inning. You're looking to pull the ball to the right side to get that runner over to third with less than 2 outs. He does more than that. He knocks him in.
Hey, if I had to do over, I would have stayed longer. This should be 2. Thompson to Bianco. And over to Morgan for the twin killing.
And this kid's going to play at the next level. I mean, he's a shortstop playing first base and can flat out hit.
And Ryan Bliss ordinarily can flat out field, but that one rolls right up his arm.
For LSU.
Bouncer to the right side. Moore is there, and all of a sudden, on the mound.
Well,
Ward in the air. This is hit hard all the way to the base of the wall. Judd Ward will pump the brakes at second, a leadoff double. 2-2 from Marceau. Got him to chase high and outside. How about another strikeout? That is 9. Now he's going to be in the bigs very shortly. That will get by Miller at first and will rattle around in the corner. Beloso will coast into second. And you mentioned he's been
I knew your junior high girlfriend.
Bianco smashes one to left and bobbled by Ward. Beloso comes chugging home, and LSU with an insurance run here in the sixth. That's 4-1.
Well, Drew Bianco gets that middle end cutter and rips it out to left field. Look at Judd Ward trying to come up with it. Couldn't get it cleanly. That allows the run to score, and Drew Bianco out of the 8-hole after Beloso with the bullet to right. Good.
When you see that to shortstop, well, we'll just have to pick up that in a later frame as Bliss goes the short route for the final out. But he doesn't fatigue early because he doesn't fall behind all day long. There's Williams blasting one high and deep to right, and that is out of here. Stephen Williams. Tenth bomb of the year for the senior.
Maybe the first sign of fatigue from Landon Marceau, who has not made too many mistakes in this game. That's a fastball right down the middle to a guy with a lot of power. The 4-hole hitter, Stephen Williams, crashes that ball out to right center. Look at DiGiacomo with the opportunity and the chance, but Landon Marceau knew it right away. Turns his head. All for it, I promise you that. But if you got Sammy Sosa on your team, that would be a little unfair.
This ball is hit high and deep to center field, and it's gone. Home run. Ryan Dial. That one about 400 feet in length. I don't know what the exit velocity was, but I know it was awfully deep. At 103, I do know the exit velocity. Second home run of the night off of Marceau.
Well, Gabe Gross clearly knew something we didn't. Again, we talked about Ryan Dial of the 9-hole bunting when Judd Ward hit the leadoff double. Greg Gross lets him go ahead and swing away. He rips it to left field, and he's out.
Ryan Bliss, no matter how it turns out. And how about that? An even better at bat. The 11th pitch is going to be good for his third double of the game. At bat. Third double for Bliss. Auburn with 3 doubles and 2 home runs in this game. And do we have a balk? Yes, we do. So Bliss will.
This is a steal of home situation for Ryan Bliss.
He got him. And the throw to third, they almost picked Bliss off. He's in the final 9 games. 2-2 to Woolley. Off the end of the bat, sinking right fielder coming on and making the catch is Cruz with a fine play. My mind on the Mike Scott reference. 9th pitch of the at bat is ball 4.
American League Division Series in 2003, pitch by pitch.
Walk to Beloso. In the air towards center. Should be deep enough to play to run. Thompson tagging. He will score on the play, and LSU gets a little insurance here in the 8th. Breaking ball, scorched into right center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Beloso scores. Bianco gets waved. He'll come home. On his way to third is Morgan with a 2-run triple. What a night for Trey Morgan. His 4th hit of the game.
This is one of the things you watch if you're a pitcher or anybody else, is you're watching for the confidence in the swing. And again, we saw the confident swing on the curveball on the first pitch from Trey Morgan. He almost fooled Swilling by swinging through it, so Swilling thought he could get away with it, throws him another curve.
Did he? Yes, sir, says first base umpire Tyler Simpson. He's been hit by a pitch twice. And hits that one through the hole and into left field, a leadoff single.
That's allowed these players to feel comfortable and do what they're capable of doing.
That is going to bloop in for a base hit. Doty with a bloop single. And over to third on the play is Dugas.
Zone, and you'd rather that than the walks.
In the air, short right field, and flagged down by Williams. Here comes the throw. Oh, in and out of the mid of Dial. They would have had the runner. Throw was there in plenty of time, but Dial couldn't put the squeeze on it.
Bush Thompson having to figure it all out. 4 of the 6 guys they depended on have been hurt, and that's where it starts. Let's relate more to Dylan Cruz, with the 0 for 5 tonight. That was the biggest change in my life, is having an 0 for 5, staying up all night, just trying to correct that.
Doty makes the play in fine fashion, and LSU has now won 9 out of the last 12 against the Auburn Tigers.